Good day, human LatiosAzurill. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to WPL Season 9, Week 4 for the Philadelphia Froakies versus Sky Splitter and the AC Milanturn. So, this week I have a very similar set to last week. I have the Scarf Victini. I got Volcanion this time. It does have Fire Blast. I got the Mega Aggron, which sets up the rocks. I got Mimikyu, a Sword Stance set, Life Orb. I got Donphan, I got Cresselia. Now, big differences is I have Fire Fang on Donphan instead of a Rapid Spin because I'm less concerned about the rocks. I was concerned he was going to bring the Mega Scizor, which would have wrecked my team for the most part. So I kind of wanted to have some kind of counter on Donphan for that. And Cresselia is running Ice Beam instead of Moonblast, just in case I was going to see the Landers. So that said, let's actually just get into it. Now I'm going to lead off Victini while he leads off with the Uxie. I'm just going to straight up U-turn out. I do see the thing is Rocky Helmet. I'm going to go on the Donphan here while he is going to U-turn out into his Piloswine. Now, I'm actually just going to hard switch into Aggron while he sets up his Stealth Rocks at this point. It's going to go back into Uxie. Really, all I can really do is Heavy Slam anyway, to be honest. He's going to Magic Coat while I try to set up rocks. Doesn't really backfire all that much because, well, he already set up the rocks. So, this point I'm just going to go for another Heavy Slam while he U-turns. Now, if I could get rocks up again, that would be kind of nice with the Uxie. So, I'm going to Toxic while he goes into his, into his Como out here. He's going to set up his Dragon Dance while I EQ. At this point, I'm just going to actually go into Mimikyu because I kind of expect you're either going to go for a Dragon move or a Fighting move. And not all that much I can do. Now, I did go for the Shadow Sneak just in case, even though I should have just gone for the Sword Stance in hindsight. So at this point, I'm just going to go into Donphan because I don't really need that thing to break my disguise at this point, because Mimikyu might be a win condition later on. So he's going to Toxic us while I knock off his Eviolite. So now EQ will at least do some damage. So I'm going to take some Toxic damage here. I'm going to Fire Fang because I'm hoping for at least a flinch or burn. I guess he expected me to Rapid Spin right there, even though there really was no reason. I mean, I couldn't Rapid Spin anyway because, well, this Donphan this week isn't running it. So, I'm going to go into Aggron at this point. He's going to go into Greninja, which is going to be a problem for us, but really all I could do is just EQ to get whatever damage I could because Aggron is not going to do all that well against the rest of the team anyway. So at this point, he's going to Water Shuriken on Victini. He's going to hit twice. So I can Volt Strike, take the thing out. Now, Liepard, that's going to be a problem for my team because there's really not a whole lot I can really do while he sets up his Nasty Plot. So it's going to just, I mean, he's running Triple Stab on that thing. So I should have just gone in. When I went into Mimikyu, I shouldn't have just gone for the Play Rough. I should have actually set up a couple Sword Stances before doing anything. Because now he's going to be able to just bring in his Finny. He's going to go for a Moonblast here. And I'm going to miss the Play Rough. Now that miss definitely, if it basically cost any chance I had of winning. Because now he's going to be able to... Because the thing is, if that Play Rough would have landed, then Bolt Strike would have taken down Finny. And then it would have had... I would have at least been able to land one hit on the Liepard. But now, at the very least, it wouldn't have come down to a 2-0. So really not too much I can do. I can't Calm Mind anyway. I know this thing's going to keep going, so the best I can hope for is if I can freeze that thing, then I can start actually Calm Minding. But there's not much I can do anyway, because as long as that Liepard has Sucker Punch, I can't really do anything. So there go my leftovers. It doesn't... Once again, the only chance I even had is that I guess I could have theoretically moonlighted, but I wasn't outspeeding anyway. So that is going to be game. I mean, I guess, because once again, he could have just set up his nasty plot, and then rather if I tried to stall him with Cresselia, because I know I could have gone for Moonlight there, but honestly, the Liepard would have still been a problem for us, because I couldn't set up thanks to Taunt. I couldn't. I mean, realistically, that missed Play Rough took any chance I had out. Because Liepard 1v1 on Cresselia wasn't gonna end in my favor. That said, who knows? Maybe things could still turn around for us. I don't know. Honestly, if you're not landing hits, you're not landing hits. What can I say? Well, see what happens next week. So thank you for watching as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.